Okay. Good evening, everybody. My name is Albert, and I'll be walking us through the introductory section to data analysis. Okay. Okay. Now, the first major question we will be asking ourselves is, what is data analytics? And well, some of us assume that data analysis is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, but basically, data analysis is or data analytics is the process of examining data sets to draw conclusions and insights that can help organizations to inform or to make business informed decisions. So when an organization wants to have an information concerning what their data is saying, it could be from historical data, it could be from monthly data, it could be from weekly data. So then they meet their data analyst to say, okay, we want you to work on this data, extract this data, and give us information on this, and that. So it involves various techniques and tools to extract, to clean, and to transform this data. And most times you have to model this data. And many times too, you need to use statistical and computational methods for this data analytics. And then there are some key components of data analytics. They include descriptive analysis or descriptive analytics. This is basically summarizing historical data to understand what has happened in time past. Majorly, when you want to see trends in a particular, maybe about sales trend, if you want to know information about sales trend, you want to know information about profit trend, how the profit has been over the years for the organization to make more, more strategy concerning concerning what they will do next if they want to think of another strategy. And we have diagnostic analytics, which simply helps us to explore data to find some causes of past events. And then going forward, we have the predictive analysis, usually to predict future outcomes when you want to work on budget. For example, if you are in the financial space, you want to work on budget, for example, and you want to see the future cash flows of a business, so to say, you can use a predictive analysis to predict the future of that current cash flows in the next 5, 10 years. So, and prescriptive analytics, this is basically used for recommending actions based on data analysis. And what are the day-to-day activities of a data analyst in an organization? Majorly, you would collect data, you clean the data, you explore the data, you then perform statistical analysis if need be. Then you do your reporting. That is more like when you have to create your dashboards and all of that. So that's the reporting part of the data analyst job. And of course, you collaborate as well. You work with other teams, like for example, like marketing, finance, or IT, to to understand their data, to understand their data needs, and to provide insights that support their goals as well. And meetings, you participate in teams meetings to discuss if you have ongoing projects, you share findings, and align on next steps. And of course, documentations, you are basically keeping detailed records of methodologies, data sources. If you have to go for external sources, yeah, you have to, if you have to make findings from external sources and all of that, and to ensure transparency and reproducibility. And then continuous learning, yes, you have to stay updated on new tools because the world keeps evolving. So we don't want to be you don't want to lag behind. You always want to be in vogue and see what's going on out there and to keep ourselves afloat in the industry. And feedback incorporation. Yes, that is more like adjusting our analysis based on the shareholders' feedbacks because most times their needs is quite important. So if our analysis does not really tally to their needs, they give the analyst feedback on what and what to fix, and then from there he can move on into doing the next thing. Okay, then what are the potential job roles for a data analyst? In the field of data analytics, there are several potential job roles, each with its own focus and responsibilities, of course. And the common roles are the data analyst to analyze data and provide insights and reports, and a business intelligence analyst, BI analyst, which is the focus on using data to drive business decisions, often creating dashboards and visualizations. And the financial analyst, they work in the financial space, and the customer insight analyst, more of working with customers' feedback after say doing more of after sales analysis from what customer, there are some organizations they would send emails, okay, we want you to rate our service, blah blah blah. And then we have the market research analyst and the operations analyst as well. And of course, we have data scientist, which combines statistical analysis, machine learning, and programming to build predictive models and to derive deeper insights. And we can as well have data engineer. These are a step further, yeah. And quantitative analyst and product analyst and so on and so forth. But for a start, from the entry levels, the data analyst, the business intelligence analyst, the customer analyst, and market research and operations. But the financial is more related to someone with finance background, so to say. So, and the soft skills to acquire, you have to be able to identify trends and patterns, to manage data, to be able to communicate, to model data, cleansing and enrichment, data quality, assurance, validation and linkage, and then of course data visualization, numerical analysis. We need to be able to be very, very creative in our thinking, and statistical methods and data analysis. So these are most of the very important soft skills to acquire if we wish to become a data analyst. And then the tools to learn for a starter here, we can start from Microsoft Excel to Tableau to Power BI and SQL. So these are the starter packs. And if we want to go further, we can move to Python or R, the Azure, the SPSS, and of course the data modeling itself, because it's very, very important. And then the different levels and salary range. Well, the entry level, as we have it here, from 25 to 35, because I know most of us are interested in the money part. But the mid-level is from 35 to 50, and senior from 50 to 70. But it might be different in some part of the world, but as it stands here, and the data scientist from 45 to 80K. And according to Glassdoor, which is relevant to the UK, on an average is around 45K, and from another range of 30 to 70K. And then the industries where we can work as a data analyst, you can work in the finance, in the healthcare, in the e-commerce, marketing, even in government and in tech. A data analyst is not limited to a particular organization, because every organization consumes and they uses data, they get data, they generate data, they store data in their databases. So, and how to get started, enroll in the course, attend all classes, be committed to team duties because it is very, very important. It is a learning by doing something. So you cannot just learn and not do. You will be stopped. So, and to network and stay up to date, and we have to practice regularly and to start with BlueSky. Thank you very much. That will be all on the introductory parts. Thank you very much.